What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, and I ain't really got too much shaking today, but y'all know y'all are the BCG fam, Brown Coat Gang fam, so I got to keep y'all up in the loop because we about to have some action-packed vlogs, man. I'm overjoyed, man. I done made a move. I done made a rather big move. And y'all will be seeing. I don't know if it's this week or next week, but y'all will be seeing for sure. And man, y'all remember the last vlog? I hope y'all been enjoying these longer vlogs too, because that's what they're gonna be now. I'll be showing y'all everything, feeding y'all everything to make up for lost time. But I still have not got the spark plug wire for this, and I ain't want to buy none because I'm like, I just know. You know how you got stuff and you just done seen it in your mind. Like, I done seen that one spark plug wire. I have seen it, and I can't find it. God, I about to say I could hit my boy Scott and see if he can get some for me, but I think he about to go. Let me turn y'all back on. I might can catch him. All right, BCG fam, look. I got to hit white hook, man. I'm sorry. I got to crank this car up, man. I got to see if it gonna run better, man. Dolo was popping. I said, so I'm gonna borrow one of her red wires from them, just to try to crank this joker up. And I think we're gonna pull her car in. Probably we supposed to have some bad weather come through, storms and stuff. And that right there, y'all see that? I don't know how strong the wind's supposed to be, but it's a better chance if a tree falls on the shop. Cool, you got beams right there, they'll catch it, they'll support it, they'll keep it from coming all the way through. Them beams pretty strong, believe it or not, and handle some weight. But them right there, imagine one of them coming down and boosh, disaster. So if we don't pull it in, we're gonna back it up. Man. We gotta finish getting these trees. It used to be pine trees where most of y'all pay attention, all right there and all of that, but I gotta get Vaughn back over here, man. It's not cheap cutting these pine trees down. Y'all see how tall they is? It's not cheap cutting them down, man. They get rather expensive. Y'all see that one already leaning. And I took care of all the pine trees I said they were tall enough they'll fall and touch the house right here. We went ahead and took care of them, cause if that one fall, it won't make it to the house. It could hit some of the cars, which I don't really care about the cars, honestly. I mean, it's just a car that can be replaced. But then one of them did come down and went that way. So, man, our neighbor, like I said, we all good. We all good with each other and stuff. So I'm gonna get Vaughn to come over here and get them two, even though I think that one falls on their property. The line kind of gets slim right there. But I'm gonna get him to get these pine trees right here, take care of them, cause I don't want nothing to fall that way, man. You don't want nothing to fall in nobody's house, man. You know, even some people don't care, but I do. I don't want nothing falling in his house. And you know, he got family and himself in there too. So I'm gonna get Vaughn to take these down, these storms. Eventually, it ain't gonna be no tall pine trees, and I'm gonna get all these too that could possibly fall in the shop. So we're gonna take care of all of them. Then gotta hit that side. It's still, but you talking about thousands. You talking about thousands of dollars cutting down pine tree. I mean, they ain't cheap. So you know, you just get them a few at a time. You get them a few at a time, man. But right now, we finna see if we can get I hope one forgot wire here. Boy, look, that's a good sight. Open the trunk and sing red. She might have the black ones in here too. Wait a minute now. Look, man. Hold on, whip. I know you playing, Jack. I told y'all, boy, I've been mad I bought some wires. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is too. So, hold on, these ain't them. These ain't the God almighty. Yes, it is. Hold on, something on. I seen one say Street Fire. So, watch, I ain't gonna have the right side length. Oh, that is. That's a one of them a stock wire. That one already burnt. That's an old wire. Just didn't take out the loom. Superconductor. That them. That them. One of them worked. So I know what it is now. Wifey car got the red wires on it, and I think I didn't have an extra set for hers, no spare wires, and then I put look at that, there's another one burnt. I forgot what they got spare tire and everything in the car. Yeah, I didn't have I don't have an extra set for this car. That's what it was. So what we're gonna end up doing now, I see I need 2 sets. I keep an extra spark plug wire set. So we're gonna I'm gonna order some red ones for her car and order another set of black ones and put in the shop. And between those, I have enough, cause I think Meats use the black wires too. Matter of fact, we're gonna crack this joke up. Let me cover this up. Cover this up. Y'all don't never get time to hear her call like that no more. I told people, I said, when I give it to her, I ain't messing with it. I ain't driving unless something wrong with it. Y'all, you know, the last thing happened, her starter wire burned up. I fixed that. Got her back going. Her carburetor got trash in it at the time. I took that apart and fixed it. Other than that, I don't get in the car. I was just making content with it, but when I first got the car, when I first bought this car, I bought it to do content with, and wifey, when I saw wifey really like it, cause she would hint at it. See, wifey sneaky. Wifey know I buy stuff and I buy it to sell, so she would hint at it like, why you don't just keep it? You know, she'll just say little subtle stuff like that. Why you don't just keep it? It really nice. I was like, I'm gonna sell it. So when I started noticing she really liked that car, I said, man, I ain't gonna sell it. I'm gonna give it to her. But I wanted her to get comfortable with the car. I knew I was gonna remix. I remixed it. I know this car make a hair over 400 horsepower to the wheel. We ain't never took it back to the dyno, y'all, but me knowing combinations, and you know, when we did take it with the old combo, remember, it made right at 300 horsepower. That joker made right at 300 on the number, and the carburetor, the float level was too high. It was flooding the carburetor out, and it still made the 300. And it was shooting fuel out the back vent tube. 300 horsepower to the wheel, to the tire, and after that we got it remixed. I put my combo on it, and that joker was a whole nother animal. And that's why I said, based on what been done, I know, and based on what this car run at the track, I know it make just a hair over 400 to the tire, which was the goal. And when I saw, that's why I started putting in the car, y'all. You know, like, hey, make a shakedown. When I seen wifey start putting her foot in it on a regular basis and ain't scared, said, yeah, gonna get to her. And this hers, like I said, man, it's her car. She take care of it. She does take care of it. It ain't me keeping it up, you know. Let me I'm popping the hood, y'all. That light fiberglass hood. But yeah, she take care of the car, man. She take care of this one. The old stuff. She like cars and stuff too, man. She a one of a kind. I don't never get no static about nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, she got red wires on hers. Need to change that cable out eventually too. That detent cable. It's really broke, the cable. It ain't. Need another one on there. I did that a long time ago. But she got a nice piece. I mean, we need to put the, I need to charge the AC up, which we gotta put a condenser in here. You know, she got lines and stuff, so that's on the agenda this year. Buy a condenser, AC condenser, and then hook her AC up, which it'll just need a good, it'll need a good flushing and recharge. You know, she's gonna be ready to go. I think she planned on cleaning her K&N filter too, but I would have been dead if she's supposed to been dead. But I think she want to make her video or something. She be shooting her little short form content, so I think she gonna want to do that, cause they're gonna help improve it too. That filter dirty. That filter is dirty. Look at that. That joke's supposed to be red. All that make a difference. That does make a difference. And those filters, I ain't sponsored by K&N, but I stand behind them, cause I done firsthand tested it. I see what they do. When you can run a filter on your car and then take it off and it don't really make no difference, it's a good filter. It probably make a difference now because it's so dirty, but it's a good filter. So, matter of fact, let me set the chill. Let me set the chill. Look at that. Hey, hey, I got these texts coming through, man. The podcast, that's what I got to talk to y'all about. That's what it's really about, the podcast, man, the new channel. But we're going to get to that at the end. I'm going to tell y'all who just hit me. But let me grab the chill. Let me grab the chill, y'all. Take these bad pistons out. So I can set y'all up. I'm going to crank this nag up right here. Crank wifey car while she gone. She gone, man. I started toying around with her car. Yeah, wifey gone, y'all. So, we'll be. Wifey short self, boy, like, took my knees out, y'all. Ooh, she got some gas in it, y'all. We might need to shake down. BCG fam, how did I crank that car so fast? Look, wife was in that car. Wife was in that car. She'll still be doing that. hey, she'll still be pumping, man. Y'all know that car. That car. If you've been on the channel for a while, this R&B has been around a while now. The kids love it. The kids love the car. The wife love the car. That's what it's about. I put my wife on her first set of big rims. Her first set of big rims. I put my wife on her first set of big rims, supercharged. I said she got the ride car. I knew I was gonna have a T-top Regal. I didn't know I was gonna have a LS Monte Carlo. It worked out perfect. Look at that thing. That was amazing. Look, she got that gas in it, boy. We might need to take off. Look at that wife, boy. I said, oh, I ought to hurry up and shake down. They're more than enough gas to shake down. Y'all remember I made the vlog, we were testing the Mustang out. Boy, after that, I had made about 50 passes in her Mustang. I was like, man, this thing here ain't going nowhere. I'll make it 50 passes. She drove it. She drove it 2 days later. She said, you using my Mustang? It seemed like it drive crazy now. I said, I ain't did nothing to your car. She told me they like it drive crazy. I said, I blew the mook off that car. Like Tall Guy Car Review used to say. I blew the mook off that car. But, yeah, red wires. All right. So, y'all, checklist. We got to get red spark plug wires as spares and then we got to get black ones for mine. And see, on this car, the wire that always burn up, it's over here. It's, ooh, that thing is hot fast. It's that one right there, boy. It gonna burn up at least one per year. So I just keep it in the trunk. It guaranteed it gonna burn up at least one per year. So we gotta get her some spare spark plug wires, cause look, that thing fell out that fast. Because she has none. I found my black wire, so I'm gonna get the one I need out of here, and we're gonna put it on Dolo, get it swapped out. I'm gonna clean them. If you don't know how you can clean these, you get you some brake part cleaner and put it in a rag. Man, it have them looking brand new. So I'm gonna clean these, clean one of these the right length, and then we gonna put it on Dolo, crank Dolo up, make sure everything cool, since we put new spark plugs in it. And then we're gonna put these back in the wifey car, just in case she burn up a wire. She at least have something, you know, for now. So we're gonna get the old one out the car. I'm gonna have to make me a new loom too, a new zip tie loom. Once I cut that other one out, and we're gonna get the old one off, measure it, and then change it out. So y'all stay locked in. We're gonna get that done. All right, BCG fam. So we got the old wire off. Y'all can see. And what are the chances the exact same length wire is right here in this one? Exact same length. This the one. So we ain't missing a beat. I mean the exact wire. So we're gonna take this one out, and then while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and cut all the harness, the looms out for both of them. Cause I remember one time we did have to use one of these wires on more than one time, really. And this was a problem, not having nothing to cut it with to get the wire out. So, you know, at least it burn up, it'll be easy to change out. You know, you ain't gotta find something to cut it with and all that. As far as wifey car. So we're gonna put the extras back in her trunk until the new ones come in, the replacements, you know. Just get a whole set. And I mean, I recommend anybody, man, just no matter what, if you running headers. If you running headers, just get you, no matter whatever kind of wires you running, get the same kind of wires, get an extra set. If you're running regular yeah, that's it. If you're running regular HEI, just regular factory coil wires or whatever, get you another set, man. You just don't know if you're running headers. You got a manifold, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not gonna burn up a header wire. I mean, I said a header wire, good gracious. A spark plug wire, y'all know what I mean. But the hot rod, just get you another set of wires. They're just something good to have anyway. Some stuff is good to have two or backup, and it ain't gonna hurt you to have multiple. So getting all these cut off, then I'm gonna have to make another one for Dolo, another loom. Well, they're just rare, man. That car never burns up spark plug wires. That's the first time it ever did that, so I don't know. So we're gonna get this switched out. That's a bad one. So now we're finna get that on Dolo, and we're gonna crank this bad boy up, man. All right, everybody, we back. Had to handle some business right quick. I've been on the phone and stuff. I've been having to make a lot of phone calls, handle stuff because of the new podcast, the new brand, the new channel, the new everything. So, what is happening to my Zoom? Y'all, I'm trying to, this thing here work when it want to. And I don't know, Jack. I don't know what's wrong with that Jack, but we gonna, let me get my zip tie. I know I'm gonna need more than this, cause I know I'm gonna need more than this. You know me, I'll mess around and I mess around and zip tie that joker later. I say, oh, I'm done for the day. Go up around here. I was about to say, wait a minute now. I know that ain't halfway on. I say, Dolo, you been running like that? Running like a scalded dog like that? Man, this car is a pain, boy. Cause it front end so tall. This joker is rough. On my tippy toe right now. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Get up through there. Get up through there. Good night. Boy, Come on, Jack. Get up through there. Come on now. I got too much. I'm trying to concentrate, y'all. There it is. There it is right there. All right. Got him. Ooh, he tried to fight. He tried to fight, Jack. Let me see. Swing that joke around on the cap. Good. Ooh, that baby tried to fight. So we had 2 and 2. Nope. That was all 4. Yeah, we're gonna have to loom this baby back up. All right. I might need to, let me see. I don't know, man. If y'all know. I might need to show y'all. I might bring y'all over here because some guys might not know how to do the zip tie wire loom. It's fairly simple. Save you a boatload of money from buying wire looms and they work great. You really don't have to buy no wire looms. I first learned it from Unc, because Unc been doing it for years and turns out everybody do it. Everybody do it. You go to major shops, they still gonna do it. Like y'all know, Lawless put this in the first time, which I put it in after that. I put it in the second time. So I made these looms up. But what you do, you need four zip ties. And you lay your wires out, which I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring y'all over here and show you. Cause it'll help somebody. So buy a pack of zip ties or some expensive wire loom sets you don't have to get. Let me see if yeah, y'all can see right there. All right, so look, you take your first zip tie and you wanna lay them out in a line. You can see that one already got 2, so you come up here higher. You come up here how you want them to lay. You want the slack that way, towards the back, so you know you ain't burning no stuff up. And you want them so they flow naturally. Like we want that one like that. See, it ain't gonna matter up there. Right here is the presentation. I call it the presentation area. Which, yep, right there. You want it natural. So you lay them in a line like this. They need to be flat. Flat just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a perfect line. You don't want them jumbled up, sitting on top of each other. And you spread them out. And then what you're gonna do, because you're gonna need a little gap in between them. When you zip tie these things, it's imperative that they stay flat. If they don't, you're gonna have to start over. And watch, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna mess around and mess up. But what you don't do, you don't fully tighten it up. Don't fully tighten it up yet. Leave it loose like that, where you got some slack to play around and move, just to hold them. So then what you do, you take another one and you come in vertical. You come in vertical. You go around this. Don't go through this hole right there like that. Don't go through there. You go all the way around. So you go between the wires and go around like that, over and under. Y'all see? See, I ain't coming through the loop. I'm coming all the way under this whole get up. And then you gonna fully tighten everything up once you got the world. I ain't set no time. Must have hit something by mistake. But you just fully tighten everything up once you got everything like that. So you first assemble loosely. Same thing. So we went in between that one and that one. Then you come in between the next two. So this takes 1, 2, 3, 4 zip. Well, yeah, I told y'all that it takes 4 zip ties total. Then you're gonna leave everything with a little slack. And then you're gonna come in between the last two. And do the same thing, over and under. Or you can go under and over, however you want to do it. Come around like that. And now we're gonna get ready to, you're gonna tighten these first. Make sure your wire's still good. Tighten that. Tighten these right here, the vertical ones. Gonna tighten the verticals up. And if you need to tighten that down a little bit, you can pull it. There you go. And that's it. We just made a loom. You cut your excess off. I don't cut mine super short. If you cut these things too short, your zip tie, I'm pretty sure people know, they will come loose. They will come loose. So I just get it down kind of close. The jokers will come back out. You're gonna snip that one. And then we're gonna need 1, 2 zip ties. So if the easy way to remember, if you're making a loom for 4 wires, you need 4 zip ties. Making a loom for 2 wires, you need 2 zip ties. And now I could have tightened. I need to tighten that one some more. I didn't realize I had that much slack in it still. Still had a lot of slack in it, y'all ain't see. All right, now we gotta cut this one again. All right, so we got, that's how you do it. So we got the first loom. See right there, keep your wire nice spaced out. And then what you do is go over. This is how mine was like that, y'all. It just, then you split. Then I'm gonna make a loom where it get closer down here. Let me put the wire on first. Then we're gonna loom that up like that one is, you know, to keep them. The point was to keep them firm from burning up, but they still decide to do their own thing. These old angle plug heads. Or you can run like some people, wifey money color like that, Mighty Emma. You can run the spark plug wires under the headers. It's a little more time consuming, but it look good. You can do it. It's clean. You know, you just, you know, make sure you do it right. Which Rick did that when he put the engine in her car. Well, he got it. He remixed it for me. So make sure that's on there. But that crazy, man. That burn these things up. Meat be running so cool, boy. Header boots in them. The header boot. I keep mixing these parts up today. The spark plug boot sit on the header, still don't burn up. Crazy, ain't it? Then say we're gonna, I really can pull some slack. I can pull some more slack. And then you're gonna See, that's why I say you keep it slack toward the firewall once you got it on the header. You don't want it too tight though. You still want a little wiggle room down here to play with. Then see, gonna put one about right there. Let me see, let me get some slack out of here. We're gonna put one about right there, like that. And be good to go. Turn that boot down. Yep. So this gonna be final resting place. Now I can get some more slack this way. That's why I said you don't get the zip tie laser tight, so you can you have some room to play. Then we're gonna go about right here. Be good to go. I keep telling y'all, you know, I pull the wire out. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So we're gonna zip tie that, and we're gonna crank this baby up. So we got that we got all the spark plug back on now. Got them loomed up. Everything back nice and neat. So now let's crank it up. And let's see how it runs. Difference at start up. Cut it off real quick because I wanted to, oh Lord, good night, boy. I'm trying to knock myself out. But I cut it off real quick because I wanted y'all to I want to point out the difference, how one thing can cause another problem and you think it's something else. Now, I was having problems because I'm gonna shoot a story and a reel for Facebook and stuff before this warm up, but the car was not gonna cut off. That's why I said I know my car. So when I started cranking the car up, and I'm like, man, wait a minute. Now, I know when the weather changed over, I said I had to change the mixture back. I said, wait a minute. If my car would crank up, drop of the key, even this one, and it run low, but it don't cut off, and then when it warm up, it richen up and speed up. But it would not cut off. First drop of the key. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, which it still didn't take long for it to run. But I'm like, it wasn't doing it. Bad wire on it. So I'm just talking about this and explaining because it guys that don't know. You'll get a carburetor and you'll think your carburetor messed up or out of whack or something wrong, and it could have started out and it's fine. Check over your car. You could be low on power. You could have burnt up one of your ignition wires or something, which caused your car to short out. Like, remember wifey car? R&B, when I told you, I was like, man, I gotta change the flywheel. And it kept clank, clank. It was cranking up, but it was doing it because it was shorting out. The wire was on the way burning up. It was fusing, shortening out. And then when I changed the wire, I changed her starter wire, perfectly fine. Stopped doing it, so, because it wasn't grounded out anymore. But, you know, think about that, man. Like, somebody, now imagine somebody thinking they're hearing a little pop, pop, but thinking it just cause the car need to warm up, and then they go tinkering with the carburetor, and you get it further out of whack, then you say, oh, I got a burn up wire. And now your carburetor really out of whack, so now you done got rid of the pop sound, and now you think your carburetor continuing to be out of whack, when really it was okay, but you just got it out of whack. You see what I'm saying? So, man, I just had to stop it to show y'all that, because I was like, man, I always like to teach. But I'm about to make this reel right quick in this story. And then I'm gonna turn y'all on because I gotta holler at y'all about the podcast and what we got shaking. Now that we got the story out the way, let's crank this baby up and let it run. Well, let it run now. Alright, take the key out. Stay taking the key out. Let's see. Let me see. asked me about my air fuel too. Replied to one of my Facebook stories, like, how you get it to run so lean? And it is lean too, cause you don't smell no fuel in here. You don't smell nothing. I'm talking about they just run lean, but some quick little game, locked out time and help with that. Locked out timing and just ignition. It's a lot of things go into it, but locked out timing help a lot. It helped with startups and stuff too when your ignition time is locked. It's a lot of benefits to doing it. But if it's not a real hot setup, I say it ain't really needed. But that plays a part. But let me sit y'all down so we can go ahead and talk. Y'all did get to see a little something. Y'all got to see a little something. Let me make sure we ain't zoomed in. I don't want y'all. Matter of fact, let me see how this gonna look. Yeah, we good right there. All right, so here's what we got. So if y'all haven't saw already, y'all know I launched the official podcast channel, man. It's my new channel. I spoke about this, but I ain't got to formally speak about this. I just mentioned it to y'all because y'all like the family. You know, I break all my news first here. My big news get broke first here on YouTube with the Life of Jmalcom, BCG Brown Coat Gang family. But I had this idea on this podcast for literally 5 years. I want to say it's more, it's longer. Because at the moment, reason I had this idea, I would look at podcasts and I said, you know what? It's no real deal big automotive podcast, man, based around drag racing or just the automotive industry where it's personal and intimate. You know what I'm saying? So it was always my vision, but I had a vision on how things needed to go. And I knew at what level I wanted to do it at. So I was like, it take time and it took money. It took money to do it, man. Still takes money because I believe in investing in your brand, which some people see when you announce something, they're like, it's just a YouTube channel. But it's bigger than that, man. When just like Jmalcom 2004, it's a YouTube channel, but it's also a business. It's a legitimate business on paper. It operates as a business. This channel, Life of Jmalcom, operates as a business. I'm not going to go into the logistics of its structure, everything, instruction, and all of that, unless, people show a want to hear that and, further their business knowledge. But what I'm saying is people watching on social platforms, but this is business. So that, the Jmalcom TV, and thank you to everybody that has subscribed already. I really appreciate it, man. We, at the time of this video, already rolled over 700 subscribers. Or should I say we? I always say we, cause me and wifey, man, we're one flesh. We're a team. I'm the leader. We're the team. That's how it's supposed to be. A marriage and stuff too. The man's supposed to lead. And she been such a big help because the level of production it's a higher level of production more than any channel I run. Like, it's a bigger level of production than Jmalcom 2004 and here on Life of Jmalcom, which is super personal. So it takes me and her to do it. Like, when I'm shooting the episode, she is right there in the room. Cause if y'all could see the setup, like it's basically like if somebody was shooting a TV show in your house or shooting a TV show wherever on location, they have to set up. If you ever been on set for TV shows or movies, you ever seen set, they set up wherever they at. They got all these lights and they got microphones, boom arms. You got people monitoring sound. You got people monitoring the cameras. It's a lot. So it's the same thing as if somebody was coming to shoot a production or shoot a scene somewhere. We got to set up lights. So from setup to checking lighting, then you got to wait till your talent comes or your guest, and then you got to go through a light check because you want everything crispy. And people are different complexions and shades, so you got to make a lighting adjustment as needed. You can't just use a universal light setting and then run with it. everybody speak at different levels. You know, some speak louder than others, so you got to go through a sound check. And we got to do all of this before we even start filming. And then, you know, even the process, the workflow of me putting this thing together, it takes hours. It takes hours to get these episodes prepared for the public to view. So, man, I'm just really excited, and I want to give all the glory to God, man, for allowing us to be in this position. Because I don't move anywhere or I don't move on anything if the Father don't want me to. So if it's not in agreement with the Father, I don't do it. No matter if it's $1 million sitting over there on the table and I can just go over there and grab it and the Father say, don't grab that, I'm not going to grab it. So it's the same thing with the cars and stuff too. That's why I don't have an attachment to this stuff, but right now it's like go. For other reasons. But so this podcast is something I'm super passionate about. Y'all know I'm a deep guy. I'm a deep guy, man. And I done went through things in life, and I like to push people to be better. I like to push people to be better, man. There's no hate in my heart. Ain't no anger in my heart toward people any longer because I've been baptized with the Holy Spirit. But it's like now I like giving people a stage where you all can get to know them on a more personal level. Some of the people of these products, I'm gonna have some people in their seat. Y'all gonna be like, how in the world did Jay pull that off? How did Jay pull that off, man? I'm gonna really have some people in these seats. Cause all the podcasts y'all can look forward to, they're gonna always be in person, never digital. It's different having a conversation face to face with somebody. It's a lot more intimate, and you know the people can feel it. Versus doing a Zoom call or something. You'll never see that on my channel. You're going to see the person in the seat, and no matter what, I'm going to get them there. Because this is a business at the end of the day, and I believe in investing in your business. Invest in yourself, you know, but only move as the Father wants you to move. You know, don't get caught up in money. The love for money does lead to destruction, man. It really do. You see it all the time, and I'm just excited with how things are going, man. And like I said, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the channel. It really means a lot to me because I'm so passionate about this. It's a lot of work going into this, not only from me, but me and wifey, man. It's a lot of work. Like, it really is. It's our podcast, you know. So, and I'm just overjoyed. I'm just overjoyed to have everything going. And y'all understand, I'm so busy right now, it's not funny. Like, when you start getting into multiple businesses and brands, and you running everything, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, y'all gotta think, man, here I am. I'm back semi-daily vlogging for y'all, but I'm back turning wrenches on the cars here and there. That takes time. I got multiple cars going. We working on the T-top, meat, engine, air train. It's multiple things happening, man. And then now we're gonna be back going to the track. That's gonna take time because we gotta take air train to the track, try out the new nitrous express system. Dolo got to go back to the track because y'all remember I stepped it up to full power now, but we got a converter issue, so that converter has to get changed, and then we gotta still change the rear main seal. And then it has to go to the track, so it's going to be like new. Meat's going to be completely new. New rear end setup, completely new combo from top to bottom. Different cover, from top to bottom, whole entirely new combo. Man, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. And then, now we got the podcast. That takes time scheduling. I'm on the phone all throughout the day, sometimes scheduling now. Cause I already got like 3-4 episodes scheduled already, and some stuff been produced already. So it's not like y'all see that first episode, y'all gonna see that first episode, then it's gonna be a break. I'm gonna drop one episode per week because they long, and it takes time to edit them. Like, this not something I edit in one day. It take like a couple days if I stay on it. It take a couple days. If I chip away at it, it'll take about 3 days to edit one episode. And I'm a seasoned video editor. and it still take time. But so you got the carburetor business as well, which is going crazy. I'm so grateful for that, man. We ship carburetors all over the United States. Like I'm doing multiple carburetors per week now, just off of people sending them in. And then I get inventory, which I ain't even had a chance to stock back up like I want to, because every time I finish a customer, another one come. Like I got an Elderbrock Marine carburetor I got to build tonight. I got to go do that. But you got the carburetor business. You got which that involves shipping, boxing up packages and stuff. I ship out parts sometimes that I had used parts. I shipped out 2 box Chevy tail lights today to Alabama. I got the cars I'm dealing with. I'm vlogging for y'all cause I got a lot of stuff shaking. Man, it's just a lot. And then we got the podcast. So y'all, we already got the second episode filmed. Y'all gonna love who the second episode is. Y'all gonna love it. It was an amazing interview. It's an amazing interview, man. Y'all gonna love the second episode. It will be released. And I'm gonna always release the episodes either Tuesdays or Wednesdays. And they will be released in the evenings at 5 o'clock because they longer. You know, people be at work, so then when they get off work, they can kick back, turn it on the TV, and just check it out, man. So the next episode gonna be dropping either Tuesday or Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Like I said, we currently in production, so we have multiple guests already scheduled and going into production. So all these next coming weeks, it's gonna be episodes being produced and filmed and all of that. So we got some big things coming, man, and ain't no telling what it's gonna take us, BCG fam. And I say us, cause y'all a part of this too. Really ain't no telling what it's gonna take us and all that. So I'm finna close this shop up. I want to just holler at y'all about the podcast channel. If you haven't subscribed, please go subscribe or go check out the first episode, which is live now. The channel is Jmalcom TV. It's spelled just like I spell my name, Jmalcom, then TV. It's spaced out, and it probably pull up if you type it together too, or you can type at Jmalcom TV all together, and it'll still pull up. So I think that's all I got for y'all right now. Update on Meech's engine. He working on it now. Maybe top of next week. I already talked to Jesse, so we got a time. We got a time and day to drop everything off. And when I pick the engine up, it ain't even coming here. That way, it's not in my plans for it to come to the shop, but if it have to, it will. Cause then I have to load it back up and all these other stuff. But we got a date to drop this car off to get it going, and that's gonna be a big help. Cause y'all see my hands is full right now. Just trying to put this engine in, it's a lot. And I'm messing with that T-top too. That T-top a lot by itself. And we finna have a lot of content rolling out on it. So, man, and still doing the carburetor. So, you know, it's a lot. But I'm finna lock this shop up so I can go eat. Cause I done worked out. Me and wife done worked out. I ain't ate a thing. I ain't ate all day. So I'm finna go grab something to eat and go ahead and build that carburetor. I have it ready to go in the morning. And then I'm gonna run it so I can ship it out to the customer. And then I also have to go help out at my mother-in-law's nonprofit organization, Living Life Team. I help out with the members from time to time with the technology side, trying to learn the technology. So I gotta go do that tomorrow in the morning too. So we busy. We are busy. And we moving back. We moving back around the tracks too, drag strips and stuff too. So me and wife are filming. And I'm trying to post to let people know where we'll be. So, which I don't know where the next place we're gonna be. We were planning on going to Shut Up and Race, which was which is March 15th this week. But look like some bad weather coming through, so I don't know if that's gonna go down. Tired, well, I've been running, y'all, but yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen because of the weather. So I'll keep y'all in the loop, man. Just follow on the platforms. I'm gonna start making posts too on the Jmalcom 2004 drag racing channel. Cause I know some of y'all only watch on YouTube. And so y'all miss updates if I don't drop on YouTube. So start paying attention to the posts, the stuff that you can post status and pictures on here. Start paying attention to that, because if I do announce where we'll be, it'll be on as a post, not a video. But I think that's all I got for y'all. And yeah, stay locked in, man. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later, BCG. We out.